wrapped up the majority of the things that we need to do to the car. Fought around a lot with vacuum fittings. Now we got our wastegate running directly to the compressor housing, so it's going to be like minimal boost to start. Now I filled the car with fresh oil and coolant, and I'm going to lower the back. You want to raise the radiator as the highest point to let all the air out of the system. But before we do anything, I'll show you what I did first.
First time in how many weeks? How many weeks have you had it up?
2
on the stands.
2-ish. So we've got the radiator at the highest point. But before we do anything, we want to take the fuel injector relay out because we're going to prime the turbo. So it's this fuel injector. There's a key here. Boom. Got that guy out of here. We're going to crank it over and it won't start because we're not giving it fuel, but we're going to crank it until we see fuel pressure on our oil pressure on our oil pressure gauge in the cabin here.
You think we should maybe open the garage door?
It's not actually starting right now.
When you sat down, it glugged a bit. What are you seeing?
See oil pressure on my gauge while cranking the center gauge. It started full, and then as soon as I cranked, it went down. And then now that I've cranked it a few times, there's any leaks. Now we're actually going to start the car.
Can we open the garage door though?
Oil and coolant in the car. I just primed the turbo. We're seeing oil pressure in the dash. So it's time to start it and burp the coolant so that we don't have air in there anymore. Alright, we're in neutral. I should probably prime the fuel pressure line. I removed my cruise control briefly. So we've got our boost gauge right into where the cruise used to be. And then wastegate reference just right on the compressor wheel right there. Coolant done, compressor done. That's a 5/16 tube on here that I clamped on both ends just to be sure. If you lose that, you're gonna be making a lot of boost and you could blow up your engine basically. Routed our IAT along the back here. Really all I have left to do is route my vent back into the intake, but right now I'm just letting it drain into the abyss. What else do I need to do? So I guess now we're gonna start it and hope she don't blow up and hope she's kind of quiet-ish. So over here, we did this in the fuel injector video. Why can't I get this diagnostic box open? If you look, there's ground and fuel pump. So we're going to short those together. It'll basically force the fuel pump to run. We'll build fuel in the fuel rail and it should start nearly right away. Exactly, it's totally safe. It's just a priming for 10 seconds or so. You'll turn accessories on. So now we should have fuel pressure.
How do you know?
Because I could hear the pump running. You don't see any leaking. Drive it.
We gotta wait until it's light outside. You're gonna...
Sucked in some coolant. Stinky. No cats. It's just a pipe right off the
No cats?
Yeah, it's not catted, so you can kind of smell all the gas fumes.
Yeah, and you wanted to keep garage door shut. Remember that?
Remember that?
Remember that 30 seconds ago?
Alright, well.
What are your thoughts, feelings?
Well, I really want to drive it.